What's going on, guys? King Shrats here, back another video on the channel, and today we are back with another episode of my favorites of 2022. I've just been kind of spinning back to some of my favorite restaurants I've reviewed over the year, and today is no exception. It is a diner in the area known as the Chit Diner. It is located in Maywood, New Jersey, and I've been eating there for the better part of, I want to say, almost 10 years. The menu is crazy. It's a lot of different choices. I have not had everything on this menu. It'd be physically impossible unless I went there every single day for like the next 5 years. And I'm not exaggerating. There's so many different kinds of food. Everything you see here, I have never had once before. But I was on the Twitch stream and I said I was going to go to a diner, and I started just looking at the menu and I'm holding up pictures to the chat, and it just turned into this. So that is what we have today. I'm so excited to try this. The food sounds insane. Drop a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and all the cringy YouTube stuff. I don't even want to say it. It is super cringy, I know. But let's get into this, man. Let me show you what we got. First thing, this looks actually kind of disappointing. The first thing I saw when I picked this up is that it doesn't look like what I thought it'd look like. But it's supposed to be a carrot cake stuffed waffle. It doesn't really seem stuffed, but we haven't opened it up yet, so I'm gonna hold my, disappointment until I actually do try it. And this I have never ordered from a diner one time in my life, but I said we're gonna risk it for the biscuit today, and let's do it. I ordered fried chicken from a diner. I have never once ordered fried chicken from a diner, but you got it's a half a chicken over here with mashed potatoes. The gravy is on the side, it's right here, with a biscuit and corn from a diner. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but we had to try this. This is content, premium content, and these fries just sounded too good to pass up. Short rib sweet potato fries with melted provolone on the top. Like, that's a W if you ask me. And of course my favorite pie, which makes no sense because they put strawberries on it, but some places do this. But this is a key lime pie. So we got a key lime pie right here as well. The entree, which is this, comes with a side of soup, which I believe I got onion soup, which is like French onion, but without the melted cheese pretty much. Yes, it is. Y'all see that in a second. If you've seen French onion soup, you've seen them all. So that is the lineup for today. I'm ready to get into this. I'm starting with the fried chicken. There's no way I'm not starting with the fried chicken. Like I said, I ordered fried chicken from a diner. I've never seen fried chicken at a diner before as far as actually ordering it. So I said, let's just risk it for the biscuit. But we've got the chicken, the mashed potatoes, the corn, and a biscuit, which actually seems like a homemade biscuit. And the chicken looks pretty seasoned. Gravy is right here, which we will do in a second for sure. But I want to get right into this chicken. So I'm going to start right over here with this drum. It looks actually like some seasoned, battered, fried chicken from a diner. Hey, man. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. This comes from a diner? This is like bougie fried chicken. And I'm not even saying that in a bad way. The way that it's breaded and fried just seems very how I would think a chef made fried chicken instead of like somebody at home making it. But the breading is seasoned for sure. Not over seasoned. I'm getting garlic powder, salt, pepper, maybe paprika's in there. Just the basics. But the batter itself, check the breast out. It's crunchy. And as you can see by the white meat on the inside, this is cooked perfectly. I knew this was going to be good. I was saying it on the stream. I said, I know this is going bad. And that white meat, that breading right here. Let me try this gravy though. I'll go right in. You know you got to do this. This tastes like if a chef made fried chicken. It's very good. It's very good. That gravy is definitely made from the pan drippings. Using a roux, a little bit of flour. Let me see. Yeah. That's some really flavorful gravy. Like, that's professional, real deal gravy right there. This meal was expensive as hell. I'm glad it's good. This plate was 20 bucks. You do get a half a chicken, you get a lot of corn, you get a biscuit. The gravy is on point for sure. Let me try this biscuit. Oh, no. It looks fluffy, but I don't see nothing to eat it with. I know it's supposed to have like some butter on here or something, but Not my favorite. I know if you jazz it up, like I'm not saying it's inedible. If you jazz it up and put a little bit of like, jelly, some people do, or butter or something like that, you'll definitely still be able to eat it. You can even probably do one of these. Let me see. Yeah, that works. But other than that, I like my biscuits a little more like, when you get them, not added to it, but a little flakier. This one's a little doughier, and I like them with a little bit more like a buttery taste, like right off rip. If I'm getting like a perfect biscuit, and this biscuit doesn't have a buttery taste to it at all. It just tastes like dough. But not my favorite. A little bit of gravy. Just put it on as mashed. I'm spooning it out because I want to save some to dip my chicken in. But let's get in here with this little bite. Mashed potatoes are from scratch. The gravy really is very good. And combined with the actual consistency of this mashed potatoes, which, again, you can tell, nothing instant about that whatsoever. If I was going to pay 20 bucks for a meal at a diner, which is about the going rate these days, this would be one of them. The corn, there's celery in it, and onion. So, there's a mirepoix in here. If I get a carrot, I do. There's a mirepoix in here. If you don't know, it's one of the bases of like French cooking. Basically celery, carrot, onion. A lot of things start with it. And there is definitely all three in here. The corn isn't overly buttered, but it's giving off a vibe as if it was roasted and then seasoned. Doesn't taste like just regular canned corn at all. So, what you're getting with this, let me try a wing too. It's something that's pretty upscale for what I'm used to eating, but I do enjoy it. This doesn't taste like the fried chicken that I grew up eating, but it's still very good fried chicken, if that makes sense. And they did a great job, like perfect temperature, cooked, and the batter, the crispness of it. I definitely eat this again. Again, it's not the greatest I've ever had, given the seasoning they put on here. Around here, at a diner especially, if it was like $15, I mean, I'd get it every time, but I'm still okay with it. Listen. The wing especially, very nice. Somebody learned how to fry chicken somewhere. Nice job. Moving right along to the Carrot Delight Waffle, which is what you see here. I was under the impression there was going to be like a carrot cake stuffed waffle, and it didn't come across that way. There you can see there's something on here, but it's not in the whole thing. It's like not on this one and this one. So, a little bit disappointing off of rip, but you never know when you dig into this thing. It might actually be good. So, let me just cut this open. Just pull this apart and see. Wait a minute. Hold on now. I might just eat it with my hands, to be honest. Look. Can y'all see it? It's in there. Yeah. It's in there. I think they actually took a piece of carrot cake and put it in here. I really think they did. I taste the same. I love carrot cake. I think they just made a really pretty good waffle. This one's super heavy. Look at the amount that's in on the side right here. This bite is about to go crazy. This would be 1,000 times better if I ate it there. You can come to eat in my hands, I don't even care. Because the container makes it a little soggy, bringing it home. Again, these drives aren't far, so it's not like it ruined it. Just, I know I've eaten at this diner before. Getting at the diner would make it even better. But for the pieces of carrot cake, looks like I'm getting some like pecans. Sorry, pecan crew. That's dangerous. They have a bunch of different flavors. If you're a carrot cake person, you will love this right here. Man, this might just be the whole thing right here. Look. I love everything about this. That's why you gotta just try it and never judge a book by its cover. How much does it cost? They tripping. It's good, but it's not a $15 waffle. It's not. 8 tops. I'm a little perturbed because I do like it. But don't just throw some waffles in the waffle iron. Take a piece of carrot cake, throw it in there too, and say that'll be $15. It's a bit much. So, would I get this again? Honestly, for the taste of it, I do think it's really good. But if I want carrot cake, I could have probably got a piece of carrot cake the size of a football for $8. That's crazy. Y'all tripping. Damn good though. Could have literally just got carrot cake though. Y'all see my whole thing switch up? It's a bit much, Chit Chat. It's a bit much. $15, bro. Still damn good though, I ate it, but I went about to waste fish. That's currency I just ate. Tripping. Just for some more context, this cost $11. That waffle cost $15. I'm just saying. But short ribs, provolone, melted, sweet potato fries. Not the biggest fan, but I feel like with this, it's a different kind of vibe that might actually do something here. So I'm gonna dig right in and grab me a nice little piece. Sweet potato fries. Here we go. It's on this side. Look, can y'all see it in there? Can you just turn it over? Yeah, just drop half of it too while you're at it. Let me see something. I'm not the biggest fan of sweet potato fries. But for some reason, those are like really doing something for me right now. The sweetness of it. Let me grab one of these short ribs right here. With the savoriness of that short rib and then like the cheddar. It's not even cheddar. The provolone. It gives you a little bit of like a sweet and savory vibe. That works well with the dish. What do people dip sweet potato fries in? Ketchup? No. I'm gonna try the ranch. They gave me ranch. I'm finna try it. Is this blue cheese? That's blue cheese. The hell I get blue cheese for? I can't do that. Nah, I'm crazy, but you know what? I dropped a piece of short rib. We don't waste that. No, not the blue cheese. No, immediately no. Let's do the gravy. This is doing something for me right now. Ooh. We got a winner. There's some good gravy. Like, you can just tell when people take their time to make a gravy where they're not doing like just like the cheat version where they use like the pan drippings and stuff. Because I can see actual little pieces of the drippings. And when you combine that with the sweet potato, with this short rib on top, what we have here, mathematically, is sweet and short equals W. I'm here for it, man. Might be it. That's the key. People ask me, why don't I get sweet potato fries? If you want to make me like sweet potato fries, cover them with this. Also got some onion soup. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. It's soup. Usually they do a good French onion soup. Look at the amount of onions on here. Translucent, should be like that. Ton of onions. We like to see that. I've had their French onion soup before with the melted cheese and the crouton on the top. This is just without that, so I can't see this being bad. And it's not. I've eaten it before. If you like onion soup, French onion soup, you will like their French onion soup. They do it right. Nice job. Not gonna hold y'all. Key lime pie. As soon as I saw it, I said I had to get it. Didn't know it came with blueberries and strawberries. Not really a fan of that on a key lime pie. But I love a good key lime pie. And I always start from the booty, from the back. Okay? So what I get in right here. That is my bite because I laid that crust. Hopefully it's graham cracker. It better be graham cracker. I'm a fan of key lime pie, so might be a little strict. Sorry. How much are they charging for this pie? $6.95. It's not worth $6.95. The graham cracker crust is okay. I like a little more graininess to it, a little more crunch to it. And you get that good graham cracker crust, and that includes from the freaking Cheesecake Factory, which you travel with too. I've taken it home. This is slightly above average key lime pie. It's not great. It's definitely edible. It's not trash. There's just nothing about it that stands out. The key lime tartness is there, for sure. But it's not hitting. It's not that perfect sweet tart balance that I look for. It's good though. Like, if this is like $4, that would be fair. But again, you can go places and get something that's better that is the size of a football. As I eat the whole thing. Let me get that with the blueberries, huh? Not quite a 7, like a 6.7. It's close, but you gotta deduct the points a little bit for. They really kind of screwed up more on the crust, more than anything. The pie, just trying it on itself, is good. That's more like an 8 pie, but it's like a 5 crust. You gotta put it right in the middle, if that makes sense. Overall, this diner, trying different things. Why are you doing that to me, bro? I'm trying to make a video. These two were the absolute W's of the thing. The waffle was good, but for the price, not. And these were addictively good. But I was surprised to see that this fried chicken from this diner hit as hard as it did. This is my winner. This is the one that I would come home to every night and say, yes, that Poppy's home. With that being said, this is a diner that I've eaten at a lot. And I'll be completely honest about this. I feel like their quality is not as good as it used to be. But with certain things on the menu, they still hit. They just used to have a menu where nothing ever missed. It was crazy. Now what you have is a menu where, maybe because the menu's too big or something, there's just certain things that I used to really like there that aren't the best. So I didn't know what to expect going into this. And I was pleasantly surprised. For the most part, everything was very good. And this is still one of the better diners in the area. Not mad at it at all. But if you like fried chicken, try the fried chicken. I think you'll enjoy it. This is a nice little W meal. Like, I've sat down and done a diner, I'd be happy. You get a lot of food for it too, so. Other than the biscuit, everything on there was a slam dunk. I mean, short rib fries, bro. Oh yeah. Me like you. But that is the end of the video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tried some new things. You already know how we get down. We'll be back tomorrow. More content. I love y'all hand signs. They made it to YouTube.